science we used to learn with this test. Now, the test is useless.
The point.
Is that really? Do you think that's what a book feels like?
A book?
Yeah, like a book's entire purpose is to be read. But then if it gets read once and not given to anyone else and then it just gets put into a shelf, do you think it's sad?
If you are wondering
no.
what that smell is,
Because
that is the smell
I mean,
of
it
human
depends. Are you
food.
like
Miss that smell.
a one-off book, or are you a New York Times best-selling book?
Every book is a New York Times selling book, and they get paid. It's just...
Okay, well, I think if you're a classic book, you're picked up and read by so many people. But if you're a trashy, bad book, then your lifespan is considerably shorter than a classic book that's not in.
But what if it never gets reread? No, but what if each book, physical book, has its own conscience? Not like the
like
book.
Like a human?
No, I'm talking like you say,
like
you'll be reread.
Book?
Yeah. So the single book gets bought, right? If you don't read it, it's in the shelf and it's always hopeful and it's always thinking, oh my god, I can't wait to be read. Oh my god, I can't wait to be read. Plus, books are probably not that intelligent, so they don't really have a sense of time. So it's just hanging out, having a good time, you know, hanging out, maybe cuddling with other books. Then someone opens it up and it gets read and it's like, wow, I'm being read. I'm so excited. This is so exciting. And then they read the book and then the book's over. What if they go like, ugh, meh, and then they close the book and then put it back into their collection and to never be touched again?
I think if books were to have sentience, do we know that the books have sentience, or do they just have sentience on their own?
They just have sentience on their own.
Then that sucks.
Right? That's
Rip
what I've been saying.
I just think they should get over it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
They sound like massive whiners.
Massive whiners?
Yeah.
Because...
I think they could get over it.
They should get over it? Is what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay, but...
Owie.
Ow, ow.
Where am I going? Where am I?
If I made these tests any easier, they wouldn't be tests.
But I personally think that just means you should never finish reading a book. You should always like leave a page.
But then I think that's worse.
No, because then it's forever. It's always forever excited. It does not have a sense of time, so it thinks it's still being read. So it's happy about being read.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. So basically, it's just happy, you know? Yeah, I never read the last chapters. Actually, what I did once is I was reading a book. I personally, I don't know. I try finishing books, but I was reading one and it was so bad. It was actually really bad. So I just read the last chapter. I was like 70% in and I was like, fuck this. And then I read the last chapter and it made me hate the book more. So I wish I hadn't.
Because it was so bad?
It was bad. It was pretty bad. It was really bad. It was a surprise plot twist in the third act bad. A surprise plot villain, I mean. Surprise! Someone you thought was like a neutral party was suddenly villain. The thing is, like, I get it when it's supposed to be, oh, we want to make it subtle and it's like clever and stuff. But no, if you just don't give a single hint and it comes out of nowhere and makes no sense, that's more heavy-handed than if you had hinted towards it a little bit. Okay, what do we do?
Yeah. Okay, but in your scenario, you feel bad for the book. You picked them up. I think
this book deserves
feel
no
worse.
empathy because it was trash.
I don't think you get to pick and choose. If you have an opinion on the books having feelings, I don't think you get to choose who doesn't get read.
But isn't that what it's all about? Picking and choosing? Isn't that what
just makes... I don't know.
That's kind of sad, but...
I don't know. I think... I think if you don't read the last chapters of a book that you pick up knowing that you're going to hurt the book's feelings, then you're an asshole.
Okay, but I didn't know it at that point. I've only known since now that we're actually hurting books' feelings. Thank you. Does a book know what it is about until it's read at least once? See, that is the question. I think a book knows what it's about the moment it gets printed. I think a book knows it. Probably, like, if the inside of a book is the inside, then that means the cover and the back are the outside of the book. So the book can probably look at itself, right? Even if it can't look inside of it, it can read its, I don't know what it's called, the summary in the back and the title. So it'll kind of know what it's about, I think. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Are you flat because you're justice? Are you justice because you're flat? What the heck? What the goodbye. Stream's over.